shortly I'll come back now with the rear bumper removed from the Td5 Discovery, and the way I did it, this is obviously nice and removed. Surprisingly, and I must say after lifting a lot of various different Land Rover bumpers, surprisingly very light. Whether that means it's not strong, I can't tell you, but it's surprisingly light. And the way I did it was, the way I suggest it's done, is if you remove the lights, and the way you do that is put your hand underneath. All it is one little clip. You push on that clip and the light will pop forward, remove it, and then the wire comes with it. Okay, when the wire comes with it, you just pull the wire out, and on this model that's all there was there's two connections there of wires, and then the two, if you see there, that is where the two bolts, and the only two bolts that hold the bumper in, are located. So obviously that needs these light clusters need removing, so then you can get onto the nut. They're captive, so you don't have to worry about the back. You just have to worry about the top end. These were various of different sizes. Mainly because they were so rusty. I used an 18, I think they're meant to be a 19. This one on this side, the captive nut broke the weld because it was so rusted in. So out with the old grinder, the angle grinder, and I got in and cut both bolts off straight away, no messing. Because the time it's saved, especially if you're doing a big project like I am, you could save a day more than a day's worth at the end of the day of work, and it's just not worth it. So the way I did it is basically all I did, that was cracked anyway. All I did was undo the two screws, which allowed me to pull the plastic forward enough to get the grinder up behind, slice, and basically that is it. Your bumper's gone, your bumper's out. I expected it to fall with a bit of thud, and it was so light it hardly made any movement at all, and that's what I'm left with. As you can see here, that's the captain nut that broke, which is probably better because it just pushes straight out. That's one that didn't break, and the weld is probably still fairly decent on the other side. But when the chassis is eventually moved, I'll easily enough get that off. I'll probably cut it, drill it and re-tap it. So that's that one done. So yeah, so that's the back bumper. This is connected to the back bumper, but it's a little runner down there. I'll go back to the bumper in a minute, and what it's got is little plastic caps into the top of the bumper. Right, back to the bumper then, and the plastic rivets are basically there. They're obviously holding the bumper, the plastic down to the bumper also. But you'll figure it out. Sometimes it's a case of undoing something to undo something else to find your way around. Smart bumper that really. Hope you enjoy this video and the rest to come. So see you shortly, and cheers. It's good, and away you go. So that's another video finished, and I hope you enjoyed it.